Hi friends, welcome back to Art Time with Sugar. I'm so happy you're here today. Today we are going to go on a little fall adventure. So the air outside is getting a little colder and the leaves are starting to turn colors, and that means that it's fall. So what I want you to do today, before we read our story and before we do our project, I would like for you and your adult to go for a nature walk. And while you're out on your nature walk, I want you to pick up any interesting, I'm going to show you any interesting leaves that you see. Here's a few. Any interesting, see, these are different shapes, different colors, different sizes. I just gathered anything that looked different and interesting to me. So if you will go and gather some leaves, go on a nature walk with your adult and gather some leaves, that is the first thing that you need to do. After you have done that, you can come back and continue playing this video. When you come back, we are going to read a book. It is called Apples and Pumpkins. We're going to read that, and then we are going to do a fun activity with the leaves that you've collected. Are you ready? Let's get started. Here's Apples and Pumpkins. Let's open it up and see what happens on this beautiful fall day. When red and yellow leaves are on the trees, we go to the Comstock farm to pick apples and pumpkins. Mr. Comstock gives us a bushel basket to put our apples in. Oh, this sounds fun. Geese and chickens and a big fat turkey walk with us on our way to the orchard where the apples grow. Have you ever been apple picking before? My father picks apples. My mother does too. I climb into a little apple tree and pick the reddest apples of all. When our basket is full of red and shiny apples, we go to the field where the pumpkins grow. I look and look until I find the best pumpkin of them all. My father cuts it from the vine. Have you ever been to a pumpkin farm? I carry it back to the car. At home, we carve a jack-o'-lantern face on our big orange pumpkin. Have you ever carved a pumpkin? We put a big candle inside and light it. Now our pumpkin looks scary and funny too. On Halloween night, we put our pumpkin on the doorstep. My mother gives away lots of our red and shiny apples for trick-or-treat, while I go trick-or-treating up and down our street. How fun! What a fun day picking apples and finding the perfect pumpkin. I hope at this point you have had time to go outside with your adult and you have been able to find some fall leaves, or just some leaves. They don't even have to be fall leaves. Just some leaves from outside. And if you have done that, then we are ready to start our art project. Here are the supplies that I have for today. I've just got some white paper, I've got some glue, I've got all my leaves that I found. I've got some googly eyes too that I just happen to have. Well, I got these off of Amazon. But if you don't have any googly eyes and you want to make some eyes, you can either do that with just some white paper, cut some circles and draw a black dot in the center. Or if you've got some Play-Doh laying around, maybe you want to make some little Play-Doh eyes. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to, I think, turn my paper this way. Ooh, these leaves make a mess. You're going to take your leaves and just kind of look at them. Maybe start arranging them on the page. Maybe. Let's get some of these googly eyes out. Maybe we can create some little characters with these. googly eyes. I'll get closer on it in just a second. Ooh, let's get a bigger eye for this one. Maybe we're creating some little characters. Maybe we can add some little feet on here and make these into little birds standing on each other's backs. We could do that. Let's see what else we could do. We could, oh, if you've got several that are the same size or shape, maybe you want to make some flower. I don't have a bunch that are the same size or shape, but maybe you want to make a flower, go around in a circle and make a flower out of your leaves. Maybe you want to use your leaf as just as a base for something, and maybe you want to draw something on top of here. Maybe you want to draw, oh, what would be on a leaf? Maybe a little caterpillar? Maybe draw a little caterpillar sitting on top of the leaf? What do you think? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the little birds that I did in the very beginning. I'm going to do the little birds, so I'll do that and then I'll come back. My little birds are having a hard time staying glued down. So what I am going to do is I am going to put a book on top of them to help them lay flat until they are dry. So you may want to put a book on top of them for, I don't know, maybe a couple hours. And then when you come back, the leaves should be dry and they should be laying flat and not popping up off the page like mine are. Once yours are dry, you can add to your picture as much as you want. If you want to put a little tree branch for your birds, maybe you want to put the sky in the background, maybe you want your birds to be sitting on a pumpkin or an apple, or who knows what else you might want to put some trees. You can do whatever you want. It's your artwork. I can't wait to see what you make. You did an amazing job with your pictures. In our story today, the family spent the day outside enjoying the fall, enjoying the season. So fall is a great time to notice nature and to spend time with people that you love. I hope you had a fun time today, and I hope that you will come back and see me next week. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to Sugar's channel, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.